Namaste. My name is Rajesh Bhatt, Assistant Professor in Mewar University from Department of Management. Now, in this, under the strategic management, we will focus on structural implementation strategic management. Earlier, we have discussed what type of strategy at the different level, their implementation, and now at this point, we will discuss structural implementation in strategic management. So this is our next slide where I would like to introduce regarding the structural implementation. What do you mean by the structural implementation? Is the process of align organization structure with its strategy to ensure effective execution. In other words, we would say all the organization structure, whatever facility, whatever resources, whatever infrastructure physically we have, how to align with our strategy so that we can execute, we can achieve organization goal in a very better manner. So what is the importance of this structural implementation? The first one it will define the role, responsibility and authority, and it also facilitates the communication and decision making, and it provides the framework for the resource allocation. So this is the main importance. These are the main important areas where we need the structural implementation. Second one what are the key factors? There is a strategy structure fit. That means we are aligning this organizational structure with strategic objective. Whatever objective we are having, we attach with the strategy, then we will match with the organization structure. Then there is a complexity. If there is a balance between the centralization and decentralization, this is that creates the complexity. Then the size and the scope. If you are having the larger organization, then it may require more formal structure. And the next one, it is the flexibility. That means we can easily adapt. That means organization can easily adaptability to the change in strategy or the environment. And there is a coordination mechanism, how different departments or units work together. So these are the key factors here. So we will discuss now the structure for the strategy. What strategy we will use for this structure? Now the common organizational structure is the functional structure. As we know, there is a group of employees which is based on the specialized functions, just like the marketing, finance, HR, accounts, IT, and here we require single business strategy. When there is a divisional structure, when we have divides operation by our product lines, by if we are located in different area, that means the geography or the customer segmentation, then for this it is best we will use the diversified or multi-business strategy. And suppose if there is a matrix structure, that means that there is a combination of the functional and divisional, then the approach will be different. So for this matrix structure, if it is best if we use the complex strategy requiring the flexibility and collaboration. Then there is a network structure. We are more focused on the outsourcing and this partnership with the minimal or internal hierarchy. And the best for it is there is some innovative strategy. So these things it is here. Then organizational design and change. Organizational design, the process of shaping the structure, the roles, the system to insert this strategy. And what are the key elements? The hierarchy, that means level of authority. Then there is another word, span of control. The number of direct reports to the manager. How many members they can directly report to the manager? Either we having the narrow or the wide. So it comes under the span of control. Then that means how many members are reporting to whom. Okay, and one person, one manager is reporting to how many members, how many employees or workers. That comes under the span of control, and there is an integration, there is a coordination between different units. There is a differentiation. That means the division of the task and the responsibility. It is differentiated, right? And then there is an organizational change. That means we align our organization structure with the new strategy or with the new market condition. There is a type of changes. There is an incremental change. That means there is a gradually adjustment. That means if there is a slightly change in the process, there is a transformational change. That means we are measure restructuring, just like a merger or acquisition or acquiring some. Our unit is merged with another company. Then it is come under there is a drastically change, transformational change, and there is a managing changes, that the communication, the vision, mission, the benefits, and enlarge the stakeholders at all level, monitor, adapt throughout the process. These are the elements of the organizational design and change. Then there is an organizational system. System are the process and tools that enable the organization to execute its strategy effectively. How effectively we are using our available tools, or what type of process we will use that, so that we can execute our strategy very effectively. So there are some types of system. The first one, it is the information system. That means the facilitate the data sharing, and it will helpful our decision making. Just like we having the ERP, SNP, CRM. These are the information system through which we can gather the data. Then there is a performance management system. There is a track progress and align individual goal with the strategy. Then there is a resource allocation system. Ensure efficient use of financial, human, and physical resources. Right? So we use this, we adopt such resource allocation system. And there is a control system, monitoring system. Under the monitor activity and ensure the compliance with the strategic goals. Right? We fix the standard, we fix the benchmark, and what actually you are getting. If there is a deviation in the standard and the actual, if there is a wide deviation, that means there is a need of the correction. If there is a narrow deviation, that means there is no need of the correction. That is the point. Now second slide, it is related to the structural implementation. We are taking some few companies example. The best one, it is Amazon. Shift from the functional structure to the divisional structure to manage a global operation and business line. The Amazon, earlier it was located in America only. Nowadays you will find there is a foothold across the global, right? So this is the best example of the a structural implementation, right? And Tesla, they use the hybrid structure with element of the functional as well as the divisional approach to balance between the innovation and operational efficiency. Then there is one of the best example of Unilever, structured into the regional division to cater the local market needs while maintaining the global brand standard. Hindustan Unilever, we having this unit since long time. So this is the best example of the structural implementation of the different location geographically. Then what are the challenges in this structural implementation we face? The common challenges, it is resistance to change. Employees may struggle to adapt new roles and reporting lines. If there is a new change in the organization, if there is a development, it is the human nature. We are not ready to accept it. Then there is a misalignment. That means between the structure and the strategy, there is some gap. There is some coordination issue, challenges in integrating the diverse units and the regions. There is over complexity, excessive layers or unclear responsibility hinder the agility. That is the over complexity, this thing. So what will be the solution? The solution it is the conduct thorough planning and pilot testing. We are involved in engage the employees in the design process. Whenever there is a new strategy, there is a new decision, there is something creativity or something you are introducing in your unit, it is better. You should involve, you should encourage the employees while in your decision making process or in your design making process. So they will feel they are the part of this organization. And continuously monitoring it is the continuous exercise and refine the structure. This is the solution to face the challenges in structural implementation. So what is the structuring for the future growth? There is a key consideration. Build a structure that can accommodate growth, innovation, enable the creativity through flexible structure, and the balance local responsiveness with the global efficiency. Now at the concluding part, I would say the structural implementation is the critical for the translating strategy into the action. Second, a well-designed structure, align resources, foster collaboration, and ensure efficient execution. The regular review and monitoring and adaptation of the structure are the essential to maintain strategy relevant. Thank you very much.